Hey guys, this is Realest. I'm Nathan King. So I saw Avengers opening night. It was awesome! So it was really good. There was a few things, the plot things were kind of a little eh. The characters were awesome with an incredible surprise. So we're gonna talk about it. Let's get real. So the plot wasn't anything super spectacular. It was kind of as if they took the plot from the Avengers and from Iron Man 2 and kind of meshed them into one movie. So a quick summary of the plot is there's this guy named Ultron who's a robot who was created by Tony Stark, who ends up creating this like artificial intelligence who becomes super smart. And he's mad at Tony Stark for some reason that I'm not even sure if it was explained in the movie or not. So he wants to try to kill him and all the Avengers. And yeah, that's about it. And there's a bunch of other characters in the movie. Let's talk characters. So there are 4 main new superhero characters in this film. One of them is a slight spoiler, and I'll let you know when we get to that, so I won't ruin the movie for you. Their version of the Hawk in this movie was really dreadful. They made him shorter, which I was okay with, because that was okay. But he's greener, which makes him look really comic booky. His CG is really bad, except in some of the action scenes where he's just like punching crap, then you really can't tell. There's one scene in particular where he's interacting with Scarlett Johansson's character, the Black Widow, and they're like right next to each other, like almost touching, and you're like, yeah, he's not there. So let's start talking about the twins. The twins include the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, which are actually twins in the movie. The Scarlet Witch, as her name implies, is half-ish witch. She's kind of a witch, but she's kind of not. She has the powers of telepathy, telekinesis, like dream contorting, or whatever that's called. And she's really cool, and aside from the surprise character, she was my favorite character in the movie. So the other twin is Quicksilver, and Quicksilver is fast. He's like, and you don't even see him run, he's just out of the picture. And he's really cool though, because they had this like little blue like line effect going past him, and you could tell where he was, but you could tell he wasn't there anymore, but you could tell he was there like 2 seconds ago. It was really cool. And the third new character is pretty obvious. It's Ultron, who's in the title of plenty of movies. So Ultron, as I said before, is a robot. That's about it. Oh, James Spader does the voice of him. Super cool. It was so on point. You're just watching, you're like, I want to see more, but I don't because he's bad, but he's cool and his voice, like, what is this? Alright, so here comes the spoilers. If you don't want to have a surprise character spoiled, I suggest hitting mute now in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the surprise character is Vision. If you're not familiar with Vision from the comic books, Google it now, because he is freaking awesome! I geeked out for like a good 5 minutes after he went on the screen. I was like, oh, it's Vision! He looks awesome! They did him perfectly too. It was just so cool. He has his like little laser thing, and they even show him use the laser at one point in the movie, and he flies and he picks up parts of his costume from different characters, and he's just so cool. The voice is perfect. It was like the voice of Jarvis, and I couldn't believe it. I was so happy that they put him in this movie, because I didn't know he was going to be in it, because I didn't read up on the movie because I wanted to be surprised, but it was just like mind-blowing and just, oh my god. So overall, the plot of the film was pretty unpredictable, though it did feel a little rushed in the beginning. The characters were awesome and engaging, and you really wanted to see more of them. And for the visuals were outstanding for the most part, though a few times you could tell it was CG. The film also kept to the classic fun Marvel movie that we all know and love, and it'll leave you anxious for the next one, though it might seem like an infinity away. Thanks for getting real with me.